Morning and happy Monday, everybody. This is Naturally Caffeinated Dale. It is Monday, the 12th of April, 2021. And this is your positive quote of the day to start this week off with a fantastic run. Run? I don't know. Fantastic start. Yeah, that. Anyway, it is from a gal named Marilyn Monroe. Who was she? She was an American actress, model, singer. She was famous for playing comedic blonde bombshell characters in the 1950s and 1960s. And here's what she had to say. She said this. She said, "Imperfection is beauty. Madness is genius. And it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than to be absolutely boring." And I can relate to this. I don't go out of my way to try to sound ridiculous, but I do feel natural and perfectly at peace with being the outgoing person that I am. And if that means that I'm friendly and talking to someone that I don't know, a stranger, when I'm out doing something in life, then that might be that. If it's because I'm singing a song, not necessarily in a place you would normally sing a song, that's okay too. If it's about being silly or goofy when I have the opportunity to, then that's who I am and what I do. I have learned through the course of my life that there are times when I can be a little more myself, a little more silly, a little more goofy, and be okay with that. And then there are times where it's necessarily not okay, and more because there might be a social norm that I don't want to go too far outside of because I'm trying to be respectful of somebody else's calm and peace. And if that makes sense, there are some people that don't take my personality really well. I've learned that over the course of my life. But what Marilyn Monroe here is saying that it's okay to not specifically be super smart, right? Imperfection is beauty. Madness is genius. But it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. I do think that we remember and can relate to the people that are being more genuinely themselves and are okay with that. And I know I've done a couple things about being not insecure, being comfortable in your own skin, do what makes you feel good and okay with yourself as your own inner being, and be okay with that. And I not only do I talk about that, but I actually live my life that way. And there are some people that struggle with that, and I'm okay with it. Not everybody has to be a fan of Dale, and it's okay. It's all right. Not everybody has to be a fan of who you are. You do need to be respectful and kind, and that's always something that I use to guide my behavior when I feel like somebody may not respond to it really well, or it's someone that takes my personality really just aback, and they're, oh my God, I kind of tone it down a bit out of respect for that person, but I don't change who I am. And I'm still outgoing and friendly and etc. as often as I can be. And I'm okay with that because I feel like the alternative to being absolutely static and neutral and always perfectly level-headed all the time can be boring. And I don't personally want to be boring. So that being said, I take a page out of Marilyn Monroe's book here. Be yourself. Be okay with being a little bit different. Imperfection is beauty. For all of those people out there that struggle with their look, you want to be healthy and whatever else is going on, but be okay with who you are, what you look like, etc. Because imperfection is beauty. It's the uniqueness that we all have that give us a level of beauty and being attractive to others. And there are people out there that are attracted to somebody that isn't, quote unquote, a stereotypical, perfectly beautiful person. Thank goodness. For me. Anyway, I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Thank you for listening to what I have to say. Tell your friends about this. Subscribe on YouTube, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.